guys. We fight every night. Jack said he's at the bank right now. Then he's got to go pay his ticket. Then he'll be here. Then we're gonna head out. But he's got to go to the courthouse. I feel like you heard everything, but he's going to the courthouse and he'll be here. So if you want to play a game, I feel like you got time. Damn, that's pretty loud. And it's lagging a little bit. I hate that. KTB.
Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's a special New Year's Day edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
135 points, bro. It's crazy.
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. Leading them out, the third-year player from Oklahoma by way of Alabama, Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Set, tempo, set. Let's go. Ready, go.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later.
God,
And
dude.
this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Bring the boat to the wave runner.
Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And this is caught. Amari Cooper.
Play with me.
And he is going to have
play with me,
the
boy.
Raiders' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 11 yards on the pickup. And it'll give the Raiders a first down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Raiders at 11-4 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their
There's
resilience.
3 of y'all.
On display in that victory.
One dude out
Loss
there,
on
and nobody
that
gonna get him.
play, And now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
19 tight.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts, eluding the pressure right. Lets this go for Renfro downfield.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket on the run.
Dude, why does he keep fucking throwing it like that?
And that's going to be incomplete.
Pissing me off, bro.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They go play action with Hurts. They'll roll him out,
dude,
and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. To punt on fourth down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll start by running the option to the right. They stiff up, and right away,
yeah.
He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Here we go, defense.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
And Lance again going to keep it. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts on the move to his left. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll go again to Jones. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Hurts. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes.
Hurts, you're about to get cut, bro.
Number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's run down at the 6. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. They give it off here to the tight end. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Jones will score.
Tumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Lorenzo Carter drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fielded just inside the 30. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
On 1st down, Hurts. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. An inside give to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. It's caught. Cooper. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
15 fucking yards.
He hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts, eluding the pressure right.
Dude,
and a big
fuck.
loss here as he's taken down. Gregory Rousseau just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
You chase me fucking.
From midfield, here's Lance. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's
dude chased me
intercepted.
15 yards back behind the line of scrimmage.
And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted.
Dude.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
Jalen, motherfucking Hurts, you're about to get cut.
This is returned just shy of midfield.
Dude cannot throw on the run anymore.
Potentially an important takeaway here in
Why?
the second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And
he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited.
You know what's crazy? My guy would have tripped over that dude.
Second and 11. Lance now to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And this is broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's J.K. Scott now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He'll buy some time right. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Looking to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
A big double.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
You clout chaser.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, not
Fucking
sure
bitch,
he
dude.
saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
To throw once more on second and 10. Hurts. He's going to fire one deep over the
Let's go!
Complete.
Let's go!
And he will
Hot route minutes, baby.
First down, Las Vegas. Marquez Valdez-Scantling as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders would extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker now to add the point after. And it is now 21-0. 5 plays there on
That's
that
crazy,
drive.
bro.
And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown.
That's crazy. My defense has been stopping them. They have not gotten a fucking first down.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first
That's
half
crazy,
as
bro.
the kick's away.
Crazy.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football.
And they
out
have a
to the
tutty, bro.
25.
Three
The Niners ready to go
takeaways
on
and a tutty.
offense for the final time in this first
Defense
half.
balling out.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter,
0
not
points
sure how
allowed?
aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So we've come upon halftime here in weeks. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for. But I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a 1st down. Now a play fake. Lance. That's complete to DK
Bro, let me kick that shit, bro.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Working from the gun. Lance to the right side and complete to Metcalf. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lance. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Dude,
And
no
he couldn't
fucking
quite
chance,
get
bro.
there. Tackled down at the 1. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Elliott.
Dude.
Score. Touchdown 49ers.
Fucking hit something right now. Why are you gonna hit him in? Stay out of the fucking play, bro. You got taken out of the play for a reason. You fucking suck.
They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Gregory Rousseau picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Dude, what? Slide, bro. Slide.
And he's able to get it back
The
to the
fuck, man.
33-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss
Jalen
last
Hurts,
week,
you
didn't
fucking
he?
suck, bro.
Did, and when
You're
I'm
good at the
watching
beginning
him
of the season,
play,
you're
the
ass
one thing
now.
comes to mind is always remember traffic, turbulence, people around you. 2 hands.
And he's
Why
going to
isn't
be
that a fucking
taken
fumble?
down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Trey Hendrickson. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. On second down, Elliott. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Lance looking to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not, it's not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Only 3 there on the screen at second down. Up the middle, Jones. Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Fuck. I'm an idiot, bro.
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
And the 49ers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Lance now on 1st down.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
And Lance again going to keep it.
Running the same fucking play all game.
Yardage here, back to his own 18.
Come on now.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
And Lance going to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage
defense
too
is
good there.
something
the
else.
Popped the ball free, and
Crazy,
it's 4th
bro.
down.
Offense is
Here's
dog
J.K.
shit.
Scott
I'm
now,
dog shit.
standing right on
This
his own
defense is
5-yard
crazy.
line. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
All right, give me
so
7
now
minutes.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
You leaving?
Tell him to fix that thing.
They'll look to throw here. Caught outright by Renfro. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on.
Okay, but they're not to the car.
You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Why are you limping?
A give to Jones. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 97 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And
careful
yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Raiders on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And this is caught by Cooper for a touchdown.
You gonna stop me?
Amari Cooper. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Raiders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Ooh. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Four you there, bro.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I'm best in the beat.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Lance. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. And the Raiders pick it up.
Mini man.
He's into the end zone.
Mini,
It's a
mini, mini,
fumble
mini,
return
man.
for 6 and a Raider touchdown. But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of...
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
111 yards on the ground for him so far. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. The give is to Jones. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Now Jones. And he will get
in there,
into
boy.
the end zone. It's
Need you run like that all the time.
touchdown. This thing is ugly.
He got
Some
shot
good
down.
running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the
Because
first.
he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't fucking breathing.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Lance to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Chris Harris with a pick.
Let's go score.
And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Dude,
This one is
get the fuck out of my
incomplete.
face, bro.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow. Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch it and turn upfield and pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
22 needle. Ready, go.
Here's Lance. And that's going to be caught by
Bro,
Peoples-Jones.
you're not
And
going to
he's able to
score
get this
for
one
one.
up
You're
to
not
his
coming
30
back for
before he's
2.
out of
Why are you running out of
bounds.
bounds?
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now is Lance. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
A beautiful fake.
Damn it.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
Ain't nothing.
So for Las Vegas, they improved their mark to 12-4 with 1 game to go.
1 game
So
to
that's a
go.
wrap
Then
for
it's
Charles
playoff
Davis. I'm
time.
Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA.
Then it's time. That's crazy, bro. That's what we do it for. That's what we play for. Now we're here. Dude, I hope Trent loses, man. All right. Late froze.